Okay, so I just unboxed the JL Audio Stealth Box 8-inch for the Smart for 2. 2009 Smart for 2. This is the Stealth Box SB Smart 4-2 8W3 version 3. SKU number 94448. Now these have been discontinued, but if you call JL Audio, they might be able to build you one. I don't know, but I was able to get the last two. I had to call them, plead them. Like, I got these smart cards. I want to put a nice little sound system in them. Went from JL Audio. They went ahead and built them and sold them to me, and there we go. I got another one up on the shelf over there. Just gonna go on possibly that guy over there. I don't know. I got to finish working on him. But anyways, we're gonna be doing the unboxing. So I took everything apart. I started sorting out my hardware because I don't want to make sure I have everything in place before I start tearing the car apart. Yeah, 4 brackets, and they're really well laid out. They're powder coated, so you can see them all in the instructions. But you got a threaded rod that you need to hang down from the dash, right? And then there is like a nut that you got to put in the sheet metal of the car, and then you have like the little brackets, I believe, that attach to the sub. So these are the 4 brackets. This is the hardware. This is the instructions. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start reading through the instructions, start disassembling the car. And as I disassemble everything, I'm gonna put everything in a box, probably like all the screws and whatever. I'm gonna put them in here so I don't lose anything. So at the end of the install, I shouldn't have any spare hardware. So that is a clip that I'm servicing at the top. But anyways, so that's the idea. Get yourself a clear container, put all your hardware in there as you take it apart. So make sure that when you're done, everything's back on the car. You're not missing anything, and everything's 100%. So anyways, all right, let's get to it. All right, so I pulled the screw out, lifted up the bottom, and then I unhooked it, pulled straight back. There's a clip. There's a clip right there, right in the corner. There's another clip at the very front. It fits up there. So once you unhook the bottom, then just pull straight back, lift up and straight back, and then these things should release. See the little spike that jams into the side there. Anyways, that's how you pull this apart. So the next step, once you remove the housing, they want you to get these 3 screws out the way. So you got 1, 2, and then 3. Luckily I got the screwdriver. I'm gonna try and get it in there. If not, I got the 90-degree. We'll pull them out, put the screws in the box, right? Put the cover on so you don't lose them. Move this out the way, and then we'll go from there. All right, this is the bracket that's gonna be mounted onto the dash on the inside. And this gets mounted to the inside of the dash. There's a 3/8" bolt with a washer and a lock washer, and then a nut, 3/8. That's going to hold on to the frame of the car. There's this bracket's got some, looks like a 1/4 20 threaded rod that goes through there. Washer, lock washer, nut. Tighten that up so it doesn't move. This gets bolted up there on the bottom. You basically have a nut. You got the nut, the washer, lock washer, and nut. I'm gonna leave that loose until we get it in there. Once you tighten it up, once we get the sub onto that bracket, then we can tighten everything up. So go underneath here, I'm gonna lay down underneath here and get that bolted up in there. There's another bracket I gotta mount here. This little guy here, let's see here. So this guy you have to insert. It's like a 1/4 20, probably a little bit bigger than that, but it's a nut. There's a little, looks like this, looks like that, right? So you just slide that nut over it, and then once we get the bracket to come over it, I'm going to shove the screw in there, and it's going to hold the sub from moving. So, all right, I'm going to try and get the phone in there, but can't guarantee anything. All right, you guys hit the jackpot, man. I'm on my back. It is tight. Anyways, that is the metal. You can see it there. It's part of the dash. It's part of the firewall, so there's a hole there. So that's where I'm going to put the first bracket. I'm going to shove that 3/8" screw through there, that bolt, and then we're going to bolt it up. Threaded rod's going to come down right to below this fan, and then that's what's going to hold the bottom of the sub. So, and then if anybody was wondering, that is your factory tweeter there. Matter of fact, I'm going to replace those. So let me see if I can get better light on them. So that's what the factory tweeter looks like. So I'm going to try and pull it out. I tried to do this with one hand, so got to pull on this lever here. Pulling this thing down, and then the tweeter should just pop right out. And that's what it looks like. Nice and dusty, a little small. So this is the passenger side. So this is like blue. I think it's blue and like blue and brown. Can't really focus here. Come on, focus. Yeah. Anyways, So it's a blue wire, blue and brown, I believe, is the negative, the blue is the positive. This is a little tweeter. I'm gonna put some bigger ones in there, see if I can make this thing fit. I don't know, I might have to modify all this, and I don't know if I really want to do that. If I'm gonna do all that, I might as well put them on the pillar. But for now, I'm just gonna throw them in there, just kind of BS, right? Just so I have them. And then worst case scenario, I just got to disassemble everything, pull the dash apart, and then put like a proper tweeter in there. But I don't think these can handle much power. These factory ones probably handle like what, 10, 20 watts or so. So I got something that can handle like 100, 200 watts, the Hertz ones. So let's see what we got. All right, so that's a tweeter that I've looked everywhere for, and nobody seems to put out any information on it. So there you go, y'all luck. All right, so this bracket is gonna fight you, but you just gotta put on your big boy pants and get it done, right? So 3/8 inch bolt, washer on this side, and the other side you got a washer, lock washer nut, get it in there. 9/16 inch wrench, you know, grab it from the bottom, torque it down from the top, get that thing in there, got the bracket with the threaded rod, and then this bottom piece over here has got the other, get this laid out of the way. Come on, swear to God. All right, yeah, so this one's gonna be down here, gonna be holding the bottom of the sub, and then I can adjust it. So, and the other one I have to put an L bracket right about here. So I still gotta figure that one out. So the L bracket here is gonna hold the front of the sub, holds the back of the sub back there, and then the other sub, the other part of the sub is gonna get held off of that speed nut, whatever you wanna call that thing, that nut that I put in there. And then I got the damn tweeter in there, kind of BS. But which is temporary, and then let's get this damn thing installed already, so we can start trying to get some music going. All right, people. All right, 2009 Smart for 2 Brabus convertible. I just installed the JL Audio Stealth Box. This is the fiberglass box. This is the 8-inch AW3 V3 foam. That thing pounds in a ported box. We're going to see how it pans out in this sealed box. But I just wanted to go over the installation because I saw there's a review on the JL Audio website, and some guy's crying, oh, I can't get it in there. Anyways, I got it installed. You just got to pretty much got to dismantle the whole damn dash and just finesse it, take the speaker out, and take your time with it. But anyways, on the side of the box, let's see here. There you go. There's the two screws, right? Yeah, put the screw in there. There's a bracket. On the actual car, there's like this little notch right there, and there's like a nut that you, it has like a little clamp. You put the nut in there, and that's where this screw, this bolt bolts into. So it ties that down. Over here on this side, right here, this is the side of the box. There's a 90-degree angle, 3/8 screw in here. There's like a rivet nut, or it's made for like wood or whatever, but there's threads embedded in the box. Put the 3/8 inch screw in there, bolt, 3/8 inch bolt on the metal, on the aluminum housing. On the back side, let me get over here, there we go. All right, on the back side, there's a threaded rod that you have to mount onto the there's like a little hole on the firewall, so you put the threaded rod in there, and then you put a bolt. There's a bracket, comes down through the rod, hangs there. You mount this bracket onto the box, and then you just pretty much adjust the height there. And then there we go, it's kind of out of the way. So I'm getting ready to put the sub back in, and just figured this would be a good junction to, like, you know, take a pause and kind of show you guys what this entails. But it's not that bad. Well, hopefully this thing pounds. I mean, small car, small cabin, so we'll see. But anyways, it's the JL Audio Stealth Box does fit, regardless of what you read online. There it is right there, right? I'm proving that point. It does fit. All right, guys. Yes, sir.